Hello, everyone. This is from Milwaukee to Nashville. I am Daniel Goodwell, and over there is John Lewandowski. Our show is brought to you by the wonderful folks at Hockey Locker, 2002 West Howard Avenue, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. You can call them at 414-800-7585 or visit their website at hockeylockermilwaukee.com. So we have a show between the Nashville Predators and the Florida Panthers and the Lehigh Valley Phantoms and the Milwaukee Cowbells. All righty. Up first, we do have the Florida Panthers taking on the Preds in Nashville. It was 90-9.
All right. Shots on goal in the first period. Florida outshot Nashville 11-7. In the second period, Nashville outshot Florida 7-5. In the third period, Florida outshot Nashville 9-5. And in total, Florida outshoots Nashville 25-19. Face-offs were pretty close. Florida at 51.7% to Nashville's 48.3%. Florida goes 1 for 5 on the power play with 16 penalty minutes, while the Predators go 0 for 2 with 22 minutes. Nashville out hit Florida 19-14. Nashville outblocked Florida 21-7. Both teams had 21 giveaways. Florida had 8 takeaways to Nashville's 3. All right. Scoring in the first period at the 123 mark for Florida was Sam Bennett scoring his 19th on the year. That was on the power play, assisted by Reinhardt his 32nd and Barkov his 39. Then in the second period at the 421 mark, Justin Sordiff scores his first, assisted by Boquist his 10th and McCullough his 15th.
That's also his first career goal.
Yeah.
Um, then in the third, Michael McCarron scores his third in the season with an assist from Sissons, his 10th, and Smith, his 6th. That was at the 430 mark of the third. Then Gustav Forsling scores his 9th with an assist from Ekblad, his 24th, and Barkov, his 40th. Then Mackie Samonkevich scores his 9th with an assist from Sam Bennett, his 18th. The Preds have lost 62 in November 7th, and today they lost 4-1. Justus Saros goes 0 for 2 against the Florida Panthers. 3 stars of the game. Third star of the game was Craig Smith with an assist and a fight. So he had part of the Gordy. Um, Spencer Knight stops all but one with a 94.7 save percentage. He's the second star. First star, Justin Sordiff with his first pro goal. Uh, Spencer Knight stops 18 of 19. Well, Saros stops 21 of 24. Um, well, looking at the calendar here, the Reds play on Thursday against Winnipeg, and if they play like this, it'll be another show like this. But not much upside for the Preds. -2 for Justin Barron, -1 for Brady Shea. Blankenberg does a goose egg. Eggblink goes -1. Even Balls plays 6 minutes. Why don't you just play with an extra D-man and send us Bellows back because you're not playing him? At 6 minutes, that's hardly enough ice time to do anything.
All right.
Get 10 shifts, 1 shot, 1 block, 2 hits. All righty, on to the Lehigh Valley Phantoms versus the Milwaukee Cowbells.
All right, shots on goal in the first period. Lehigh Valley outshoots Milwaukee 14 to 10. In the second, Milwaukee outshoots Lehigh Valley 11 to 10. In the third period, Lehigh Valley outshoots Milwaukee 9 to 6. And in total, Lehigh Valley outshoots Milwaukee 33 to 27. Now, Lehigh Valley went 0 for 2 on the power play with 11 minutes, 4 infractions, while Milwaukee goes 0 for 3 on the power play with 9 minutes and 3 infractions. Scoring in the first period, 27 seconds in, was Mark Delgado, that's his eighth on the season, assisted by Kyle Marino, his eighth, and Andre Pavel, his ninth. Then at the 13:36 mark, the Admirals score again with a goal from Kyle Marino, his fifth, assisted by Kevin Wall, his second, and Andre Pavel, his 10th. Then in the second, at the 127 mark, the Admirals score again, and that was Cal O'Reilly, his seventh, assisted by Grigory Diansenko, his 15th, and Ozzy Weisblatt, his 16th.
All right. Then at the 5:06 mark, Rodrigo Absol scores his 12 with an assist from former Milwaukee Admiral Anthony Richard. All right. Now, don't y'all all laugh at me, but I could not help laughing but when I saw this player's name. But 35 seconds in on the shorthand, Brendan Furry scores his seventh with an assist from Oli Lixtel and Louis Belpedio. Then at the 9:22 mark, Anthony Richard ties it up for them, with his 13th with an assist from Oscar Eklund and Adam Jennings, his eighth. Then at the 10:04 mark, Kyle Marino scores his sixth of the season with an assist from Kevin Wall, his third, and Turner Ottenbright, his first. I do believe that's his first point as an Admiral. Nope, he has a goal. Um, then scoring at the 17:56 mark on the empty net, unassisted, was Ozzy Weisblatt with his 14th. Ozzy Weisblatt has goal, assist, and in the second, he fought Emil Andre. So Gordie Howe hat trick for Ozzy Weisblatt. Oh, three stars of the game. Third star, Andre Pavel, 2 assists. Second star, Kevin Wall, 2 assists. First star, Kyle Marino, 2 goals and an assist. Kyle Marino was a +4. In net for the Admirals was Matthew Murray, stopping 30 of 33. Well, in net for the Lehigh Valley Phantoms is former Admiral Parker Gahagan, stopping 22 of 26. He played 2 games for the Admirals in 21-22. And that also in the other games in action tonight, Grand Rapids beats Texas 6-4. The Admirals are officially 2 points ahead of Grand Rapids, 4 points ahead of Texas. They played Texas once, twice, 3 times. We do not play Grand Rapids from the looks of it again. We do not play Grand Rapids. Wait, yes, we do. We play Grand Rapids one more time. The 14th of March. Sorry, I didn't see that. Lo and behold, Admirals have a solid game. They came out swinging. Um, it seemed like they weathered the storm and then kind of backed off in the third. Um, let them come back into the game. They did kind of put their foot back down, but Marino gets the game winner. Marino has a really good game again. Way to go, Rhino. Um, anything you want to add, John?
No, I don't think so.
Um, just so that everyone is aware, tentative planning for the 7th. Me and John plan on having some form of show that day prepared for you before all the games take place. Are there any ways that I can tell you how we're going to do that? Not at the current moment. If it's going to be live, if it's going to be we're doing it like this, we do not know at the current moment. Let's see how things play out. At the current moment, I have stuff to do in that morning, early on. Um, so the day before, yep, day before, we're taking a small, tiny, little itty bitty. I think we have that day off. Preds play. Preds don't play the 7th though. It's getting close to crunch time here on the trade deadline. All
Yeah,
right. All right. With that being said, um, what would be your presumption
I think they'll try and move a couple pieces if they can.
on who they will move?
No clue.
Yeah, this is one of those we speculate, but I mean, I would imagine Nyquist and Shen at the most. Anything more than that would have to be something that blows Trotz's socks off. So I don't think he really wants to give up anything. It's not like we're um the
Yeah,
the
you
wor-
can have a bad year and still have a good team, and
yeah.
then completely turn it around by the next year.
I mean, even if you look at it, what if it's just the coaching?
Right.
I mean, if they stick with the coaching and they say it's the players, they're out their mind. But we'll see what happens.
You know?
Me personally, it looks like they're mailing it in.
Right.
We're just here for a paycheck for the rest of the season because they ain't got nothing to play for. I think I saw like their percentage a week ago was 0.3% of making the playoffs. They're about as close to being eliminated from the playoff contention as being eliminated can be.
Right.
Um, with that being said, the NHL. Um, Around the league, Flyers beat the Penguins 6-1. Montreal beats Carolina 4-0. Buffalo beats Anaheim 3-2. Toronto beats Boston 5-4. Calgary wins. Oh, and Calgary wins 3-1. Dallas loses 6-4 to Columbus. Tampa Bay beats Edmonton 4-1. Rangers beat the Islanders 5-1. St. Louis beats Seattle 7-2. Detroit beats Minnesota 3-2. And Utah beats Chicago 2-1. Around the league in news wise, Ovi reaches 30 goals for the 19th time. They lost to the Flames, but his goal number is down to 12. Um, Man, it's just if you look at the whole league right now and you scroll all the way to the bottom, the Preds are third worst in the league in points. They are at home, they are 14, 12, and 6. So they do have a winning record at home. On the road, however, they are 6, 18, and 4. In their last 10, they are 2-8. The only team to be any worse than that is the San Jose Sharks at 1-7-2. Other than that, yeah, you guys are having a really bad time. Oh yeah, and the Winnipeg Jets are on a 10-game winning streak. Um, Winnipeg Jets and the Washington Capitals are going to be the two probably fighting for the President's Trophy. Um, if you're Washington, you're Winnipeg, you're Dallas, you're Vegas, Tampa Bay, Toronto, Edmonton, Minnesota, all these teams. You know,
Yeah,
um, I wonder if you don't go fishing, see what Nashville's willing to give up, but they're not.
right.
But well, just to take a look at the playoff picture, I know we're not in it, but Toronto, Florida, Tampa Bay, Washington, Carolina, New Jersey, and then the top two are Detroit. They have 66 points, and Columbus has 64. And then Ottawa, New York, Rangers, and the Boston Bruins all have 62, while Montreal has 59. Oddly enough, every team in the East can still make the playoffs.
Yeah.
85 points for the Winnipeg Jets, 76 for the Dallas Stars, 72 for the Minnesota Wild. While the Vegas Golden Knights have 74, the Edmonton Oilers have 72, and the Kings have 69. And then your two wildcard teams are the Avalanche at 68. They're probably going to make it in. And Calgary at 64. The two teams behind them are Vancouver and Utah. St. Louis could happen, but I'm not. I wouldn't put money on it. We'll see. They've won two straight. The Ducks are 7-2-1 in their last 10. Um, yeah, Seattle's falling down. They're 6-3, or 3-6-1. Nashville's 2-8, no. Chicago's 2-6-2. And the Sharks are 1-7-2. Yeah, the Sharks have a losing record at home. They have a losing record on the road. Yeah, that's the same for the Blackhawks and the um, Kraken. They have a losing record both. Nashville's the only team. Nashville does have 3 games in hand on Seattle, 1 game in hand on Chicago, and 2 games in hand on San Jose. Now they are not going to finish dead last, but they will finish in the bottom 3. So it's looking like they'll probably finish third worst.
Yeah.
Um, It could get a little worse than that, and we'll see what happens. But other than that, that is all I have for you. We will see you again on Thursday. Have a wonderful Wednesday. Enjoy it, and we will see you Thursday. Like I said, have a great day.